I'm back, and today we are talking about goals, manifesting, or doesn't really matter what we call it. It doesn't. But here's the thing, we all call it something different. You might like the word manifesting. You might go, that's rubbish. It's goals. Whatever it is in business, or if it's in health, or if it's at home or relationships, you should be having a goal. Think about it. When you have really put your focus and attention on something and you really worked at it, did it come into your life? Or when you didn't work on the relationship, or when you didn't work on your health, how did that go for you? You see, it's all about the attention and the focus and the North Star. You've heard these words before and you're wondering, why am I bringing it up now? It's halfway through the year, and what I notice with my clients is halfway through the year, we kind of need that little pick me up to make sure we're on track again. Because often what happens and what I see with my clients, both in personal coaching and business coaching, is somewhere we become so busy and with the mundane stuff, the things that are happening every single day, that we kind of lose a little bit of focus of that North Star and where we were actually going in the beginning. So let's recap, quickly put this together again, remind you about your North Star, build a quick plan. We make this really easy and fun. Bob's your uncle, and off you go again. So if you're ready, grab a pen and paper, and let's quickly start with something like this. What do you want? Now, you'll be surprised with how many people don't actually know what they want. And when I say that, it'd be very vague, like, oh, I want money. Okay, well, how much money do you want? For what do you want it? Why do you want it? But when do you want it? And here's the thing, if you don't have clarity on your vision, your brain's going to go, not interested, and it's not going to go and work towards it with you. It's going to be like a donkey that just puts it down its paws and going, I'm not going anywhere. And that's exactly where we find ourselves very often when we don't clear up the what do I want and why do I want it. You see, your brain is so focused on goals and what it needs to do and get you to the next point that it needs that. Otherwise, it's going to find a little bit of something you're thinking about and something there, and you're not going to get it. What I often find when we're starting businesses with clients is we put up a goal, and then before we know it, we are so saturated with all the things happening here. We get so tunnel vision in each one of these lines that we forget the goal. Now, this is a golden piece of advice that I got many, many years ago from my brother. And listen, let me tell you something. This is something that has worked every single time. Focus on the goal. Don't worry how for now, because the how reveals itself as you go. Think about it. When the Wright brothers started out, did they know how things would happen? No, they just had an idea. Same with every single person who has invented something or did something or built business or had massive weight loss or built a fantastic relationship. They all had a goal. They might not have known how to get there, but they had a big, audacious goal. They knew what they wanted, like they knew, and nothing was going to stop them. That's the kind of goal we're talking about here today. So what is this goal that you want? Now that you have clarity on what the goal is, we want to know why. Why? Because you see, underlying to all of this is a feeling that your body or mind is searching for. Oh, if I have this, I will feel this. Then this would happen, I would feel like that. Then that would happen, I'll feel like this. Often, the mind kind of stops short and the mind gives you this little block saying like, oh, I want this thing, right? Oh, because I don't know, I just want it. Okay, but if you go and search a little bit further, you're going to find something completely different. I once had a lady who came to me who said she wanted to make more money. Great. Why do you want to make more money? And it was so that, long story short, with many why, like we do with our kids. Our kids ask us why, and this is kind of my job, is say why. Why do you want it? Long story short, with many whys, 7 whys, it came down to she wanted her mom to come visit her so that they could spend more time together, so she can work, get closer to her mom, so she could understand why as a child she felt rejected. I mean, this was from starting off with making more money. So if you think about it, your mind puts these like little blocks, barriers all the way. So you kind of have to get to the end point. This is an easy way how to do it, is you can ask yourself, why? If you have a big goal, why do you want something specifically? I want a new job. Why do you want a new job? I'm feeling bored right now and I need a little bit more of excitement. Okay, why? What is going on inside? I feel I've got a lot more to give the world. Okay, why? I feel stagnant and I feel like I need to move up and I need to like get going in my life. I'm very bored. Okay, why? And you carry on until you kind of start circling in the same answer, and but you usually have this aha moment, like, oh, that's the thing, like money versus want to clear up trauma with mom. There's two very different points, right? So go and do this exercise of why. Don't worry about the how for now. And I want you to always keep that in focus. That has to be your focal point, nothing else. Yes, you can every now and again dive down a rabbit hole, like you guys might probably have found by now. You're diving down this rabbit hole. But pull out and go, what am I doing and why am I doing this? And if you can keep your vision there as often as possible, everything else starts to fall into place. And this is what the lesson I learned from my brother is: keep your eye focused on the main goal. And as things come up, it will find it. I remember when we started the business, I went straight into the logo, 2, 3 weeks into the logo. Oh my goodness, it consumed me. And eventually I was like, what am I doing? Like I got I forgot about everything else because I was so consumed by a silly logo. I mean, for goodness sake, I could have drawn a little X on there and used that as a logo and built the business. But I wasted 2, 3 weeks on something as silly as that. But that's the thing. You need to keep your vision on the bigger goal, not all these tiny little ones that creep in on the way. So if you think of your why, I want you to think about what is the biggest goal. Why do you want it? The 7 levels deep. Why do you want it? And now you can focus back in on the business or your goal or your life or what it is that you want for yourself, or perhaps what you want to study or what you want to do, or any of the areas of your life, really. So today in the comments, write down, did you have your aha moment in your 7 levels deep? And it's quite important because you'll notice things. If you don't sit down with a pen and paper, you might just miss this. And if you want to know a little bit more, just subscribe. It's all about life coaching, business coaching, integrating AI, and just becoming better human beings, saving time, saving money, and just doing things that you love to do, spending time with the people you love. So that all these little things that's taking up your time, we can step back from and go, there's better ways out there to do it. So we'll see you soon. Have a good one.